Alright, I've got a 2008 Subaru Outback, and I'm trying to take this ball joint out. And we did this once before, and it was a huge pain in the butt because Subaru, in their infinite wisdom, has made their ball joint sockets differently. And so there's no hole in the top to press this out of like there normally would be. So they just have this bolt that goes in here, and then the idea is you take this bolt out, and this piece of metal here is supposed to separate. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, that piece of metal there is supposed to separate, and then this ball joint, is just, you're supposed to be able to pull it out. But I've got a ball joint puller kit and all that, and there's nothing really in there for this because it's not a standard way to pull a ball joint out. So I got a couple ideas about how I can better pull this out, because last time I just had all kinds of issues. So this is one of the sockets that comes with a ball joint kit. It's just a tube, and it fits over the ball joint. And I'm going to try pulling this out with a nut. So I'm going to put this. This is just a piece of C-channel, or whatever you call it. It's a piece of steel. I'm going to put this on, and I can just barely get a nut on here. So the idea is, as I turn that nut, it's going to pull the ball joint out of the socket. Now my worry is that the ball joint is going to start to spin, and if that's what happens, then I'm going to have to come up with a better plan to get this out of here, because that may not work. So let's give it a shot. And there's going to come a point, it does look like it is coming out. There's going to come a point where I'm going to hit the shank on the ball joint, and I'm going to have to take that nut off and put another shim on there, if that's what happens. And it looks like it's still coming. It's really surprising to me. If this works, I'm going to be a happy, happy man. Oh my goodness, it worked. Look at that, it came right out. No problem. So there's the socket, and there's, can you see that? There's the old ball joint, popped right out of there. It looks like there's actually a spider nest in there. So let me turn the camera. There's the socket, and there's the ball joint. It actually popped right out really easy. I'm surprised that worked. So that's great. I'll keep this little setup and do it again. This is again just a socket from a ball joint kit. You could probably get a metal steel pipe that size and cut it to the size you need, and a little piece of C-channel, or you could just use a piece of different piece of steel. So works great. That's it.